Hi guys, what's going on? Good morning. This is Devin. This is another installment of Hampton Roads Perspectives. It is our weekly community affairs program that highlights some great nonprofits in the area and the work that they're doing. Some you might have heard of, some maybe not. Part of me thinks you've probably heard of this group before. You ever heard of the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast? I've got them in here today. Shanice Harris comes in here about once a year, and I love seeing her. I love seeing what's going on. She's the public relations manager for the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast. Good morning, Shanice.
Good morning, Devin. So stoked to be here.
So nice to see you. Look great.
Thank you.
Time's been good to you. Are you aging backwards? It's making me sick.
I sure hope so. I love that.
Yes.
Best time of year for us.
I love that. And then we've also got some Girl Scouts in here. We've got Hannah and Julianne. One is a senior Girl Scout and one's a cadet Girl Scout. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Don't they sound adorable? I cannot stand this today. They're so cute and they're just the sweetest little things. And we're going to have them in here today. And they're going to chat with us a little bit too. So let's start off with the first thing that I want to ask for those that may not know. What are the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast and what is the mission?
Our mission is to build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast is one of more than 100 councils of Girl Scouts that are across the United States, and our council covers the Hampton Roads and the Outer Banks region. We have roughly 7,000 Girl Scout members in this area.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You've been doing this a while too. How long have you been the public relations manager?
I just celebrated my 6th anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yes, it was a really exciting time. Time has flown by. This was my first role out of ODU, Go Monarchs, and I've just been loving every minute of it.
Oh, I love that. Do they celebrate your anniversary with like Girl Scout cookies?
We don't do cookies, but there's an email that goes around and we celebrate in the break room and everyone talks about all the good things and why they're so glad to have us. I love my time with Girl Scouts. I was a Girl Scout growing up. I didn't know I'd find myself back here, but it's been awesome to give back to the mission as an adult as well.
You didn't see yourself being here, but everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
I believe that, and you're right where you're supposed to be.
Thank you, Devin. I feel that way as well.
You're welcome. And I'm not sure who this is directed to, but I'll ask it anyways. But what is the biggest lesson you've learned from selling Girl Scout cookies, and how has it helped you grow as a leader? So I guess that's for you. Or is it for them? That one's for them. That's for you guys. Okay, perfect. Yay. Yeah, what's the biggest lesson you've learned? Tell me more about that.
So the biggest lesson I've learned from selling cookies is to really be down to earth with people. Especially when you're going door to door, it's always important to remember that whomever you're selling to, they're more than just your customer, they're a person. That's also really important to remember as a leader. Whoever you're leading, they're just people.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Julianne, right?
Yes.
Julianne's the senior Girl Scout, yes?
Yes.
And then we got Hannah over there. She's the cadet Girl Scout. Hannah, you still having fun?
Uh-huh, definitely.
She's so sweet. Every time, my ovaries are exploding. I need children. Okay. Is my boyfriend listening? All right, so let's talk about, can you share a time that when maybe selling cookies helped you feel more confident speaking to people or explaining your goals?
Yeah, so before we go sell cookies, we always take a time to write out our goals on a piece of paper, which really helps selling Girl Scout cookies because all of the neighbors and friends always want to know what your goal is and they always ask, and showing them a picture of a prize you want to earn or something like that really helps them know what they're putting their money into and stuff.
Yeah, really great. Really well said there, Hannah. What is Shanice, I want to ask you this one. You've been doing this a while. You said you just celebrated your anniversary. Everyone has a why for kind of why they do what they do. What is your why? Why does this mean so much to you to be a leader in the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast?
Right now, you're getting somewhat of an illustration of my why.
Yeah.
I have always professionally been fascinated by marketing, but you kind of get into that big wheel of what am I doing to give back? And I love that every day I wake up and I am contributing to a mission that I believe in. And I'm able to support Girl Scouts through awesome experiences like this one, really unique opportunities. I love bringing Girl Scouts with me on television and radio whenever I have the opportunity, because I think setting that foundation of confidence now might really propel a career or a future in speaking up, maybe not necessarily in radio, but there are so many roles that require you to use your voice and be confident. So I just love being able to pass that skill on.
For sure.
Yeah.
What about someone that's listening right now, Shanice, that either they themselves are thinking about it, or maybe they've got a young daughter who's on the fence about joining and becoming a Girl Scout, what would you tell them? They kind of want to, but they're not sure. Why should they join?
Now is a great time to join Girl Scouts. We're forming new troops, and girls from kindergarten to 12th grade are having adventures in STEM, the outdoors. We're going to camp. And especially for the adults, it's a wonderful time to volunteer with us. You don't have to commit to being a troop leader, that full-time experience. Start out as a troop helper. Support in meetings however you can, and you'll find that you will grow as well. And I have so many volunteers connect with me and say, I was nervous to get into the canoe, I was nervous to go hiking, but I really wanted to support my daughter, my granddaughter, my niece, my neighbor through this, and because of her, I'm also having some firsts. That happens often, and that's another one of my big whys. I love seeing adults grow as well.
I love that. And I like that you mentioned outdoor activities, because that's another question I have. Is I saw that there's kind of a myth that Girl Scouts are just about selling cookies and don't offer any real outdoor activities. You want to dispel that myth for people? There she goes. It's not true. Tell me more about that. What do you?
Yes, I can get Hannah and Julianne's support, but Girl Scout cookie season is such a short window of our year, but we're active throughout the year. In our council, we've got 3 camp properties packed full of weeks of overnight camps, archery, kayaking, rock wall climbing, axe throwing. Hannah and Julianne, I'll toss it to you. Do either of you want to share a bit about some of those outdoor experiences?
Let's hear it, Hannah.
I love having fun with Girl Scouts. I get so many new opportunities. It's just so much fun. I've made so many friends, and I've got to go camping multiple times, and it's just, we get to do so many things. It's just so much fun.
What's something new that you've gotten to do through the Girl Scouts that you had never done before?
We got to go to the Google headquarters, actually.
Oh, I was going to ask about that. We'll talk about that here in just a minute, but that was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Julianne?
Girl Scouts, I would say, is really whatever you make of it.
Yeah.
The more you invest in Girl Scouts, the more it invests back.
Yeah.
I right now have 3 volunteer positions with Girl Scouts.
Awesome.
That's a lot of effort put forth on both ends.
Yeah.
I get so much out of it, and I know that Girl Scouts supports me just as much as I support them.
Yeah, and you guys are balancing out your schoolwork and everything too, right? And keeping that important?
Definitely.
Very, very cool. If you guys are just tuning in, everybody, I'm talking to Shanice Harris today. She's the Public Relations Manager for the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast. We've also got a Senior Girl Scout and a Cadette Girl Scout in here. We got Julianne and Hannah. They're having a great time. We're talking to them today. One more time, Shanice, for those that are just tuning in, what's the mission of the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast?
Here we're building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.
Let's talk cookies. I want to hop onto the cookie train and let's talk about cookies. I know that you're more than cookies, but everyone's wanting to know, what do you got this year? Where can we find them? Where can we buy them?
It is the sweetest time of year, and I'm excited to share some exciting updates with you all.
Please.
Our program began on January 9th, so if you know a Girl Scout, reach out to her, find out if she's selling cookies. Many Girl Scouts are participating in our digital cookie. She may have an online link for you.
Very cool.
Our National Girl Scout Cookie Weekend is coming up February 20th through 22nd, and during that time, Girl Scouts will be getting their cookies in hand from our Cookie Count and Go Day. And starting February 22nd, you will see booths in your neighborhood.
Am I crazy, or is that a little later than usual?
That is around our time frame.
Okay.
We usually start, Girl Scouts start selling with their order forms around this time of year, and then we get that big drop. And it is really a push for about 4 or 5 weeks. It's a short window for the booths, yes.
Absolutely. Do we want to talk about the type of cookies? I know there's a new one.
Yes, we've got 9 delicious varieties this year, including our brand new Explore Moors. This is a Rocky Road ice cream inspired cookie, 2 crunchy chocolate cookies with a marshmallow and toasted almond cream filling.
I got the box that you brought here and left for me, by the way. Thank you. So good.
Do they taste as good as they sound?
They sure do. I mean, I knew I was going to be on board with that because I love chocolate and marshmallow and all. Come on. It was delicious.
So be sure to reach out to a Girl Scout you know, or you can connect with us at customercare@gsccc.org, and we can connect you with a troop that is selling Girl Scout cookies this year. So we're really excited. It's a short window, so if you see a cookie booth happening in your neighborhood, be sure to support those Girl Scouts. Ask them what they're looking forward to doing with the proceeds they've earned.
Now, sometimes I feel like it's hard to find you. How do we know where to find you? I do remember like years ago, y'all used to have an app that would tell us where to find you, what days, what times, things like that. What's the easiest way to go about knowing where your booths are going to be set up?
The best way is to use our Find Your Cookie link. It's on our website, and you can enter your zip code, and it will bring up booths happening near you.
Okay.
It'll give you the times and the locations. Again, booths begin mid-February, so it will list out what stores they're at, what time the Girl Scouts will be there, and you can make plans to include that in your day's errands.
Really, really cool. How do your cookie sales support community service projects, and which project are you most proud of?
So once a month, we use our cookie funds to buy supplies to make 60 sandwiches and snack bags for local organizations supporting the unhoused community in our area. We always deliver the meals to that organization, and it's really eye-opening to be able to just talk with the people there.
Yeah.
They're just people,
Yeah.
and they're always grateful for the food we made. And I know Hannah has some other experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love helping other people, and Girl Scouts is just like an amazing way to get to do that. And once a month, I think we get to buy a bunch of cakes for and frosting for people in without homes, and we get to just give that to them for the winter shelter, and which is just a place for people to stay in cold weather. So yeah.
It makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Yes.
It always feels really good to help.
Definitely.
And like you said, the people are always so grateful just to see their reactions and know that you've made a difference it's a really great feeling. I feel like I've kind of heard maybe what your answer will be to this, and I know this is sort of a pretty generic question, but for my two Girl Scouts in here, if you could pick one of the best parts about being a Girl Scout, I mean, what's that going to be? What is your favorite thing about being a Girl Scout? Who wants to start? I know it's like, trying to pick one, I'm sure is tough, but what is your favorite thing about being a Girl Scout?
That is a hard one
It
to
is,
answer.
I know. Give me anything. Give me one of your favorite things.
I'd say the people you meet.
Yeah.
There's so many amazing people and so many opportunities you would never get to have without Girl Scouts. Like, for one, being here and meeting you.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, I'm nobody, but that's very sweet. Thank you. It's a cool opportunity to get to come on the radio and talk to people. Hannah?
Yeah, this is so cool. I just love having all these opportunities. I really enjoy just being in Girl Scouts and getting all these amazing things, like having the opportunities to do all these things. And it's just so fun. Like,
Yeah. I love it. I love how much fun you guys are having. I was going to mention, because people have asked me before, like, what's some advice for people that want to get in radio or anything like that? I always say take public speaking. It is so important to be able to talk to a crowd or just to talk to anyone and make eye contact. That's not an easy thing for a lot of people. So you're both involved in civics and public speaking. So how has being a Girl Scout kind of prepared you to speak up and make a difference in your community? Julianne, you want to jump on that?
Yeah. Being a Girl Scout has inspired me truly to do so many amazing things. I've been doing large-scale leadership for Girl Scouts for a while now, and I'm so proud to represent so many of our members. But I think like the biggest difference that Girl Scouts has inspired me to make is through the simplest of acts. Like, I can make food for someone who's hungry, but it's the conversations that I have with them that'll last.
Yeah.
I can organize an event, but like, it's the girls that show up to talk to you.
Yeah.
They make it special. People aren't going to remember what you said or what you did. They're really just going to remember how you made them feel.
Amen.
Girl Scouts isn't about how many badges or how many cookies you sell. It's about the impact you make through those experiences to other people and on yourself.
Very well said. Very, very well said. Tell me about the awards, because I don't know much about what I'm looking at, but I want to hear about these awards you've both earned in Girl Scouts. Girl Scout Bronze and Silver Awards. You take it from here, because I don't know anything. What you got?
Yeah, so that is actually my favorite thing that I've ever earned in Girl Scouts, like ever. So the Bronze Award is a thing that juniors do to just help their community somehow. So what I did was Julianne helped me just join a team, and we just made some toys for cats and dogs, and with our cookie money, we even bought some treats and peanut butter because dogs love peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
And we donated it all to a local shelter. And we definitely could not have done it without my amazing sister. And it was just who helped us just have like an amazing experience and just an amazing friendship.
So that's how you got the bronze?
Yeah,
by doing
that was just really fun.
Awesome. What about this silver award? How do we get a silver award? Do you have one of those?
I do have a silver award.
Ooh.
Thanks, Hannah. So for my silver award, I did a similar project that Hannah's team did. I had done it a few years before they did theirs. And a big thing with the bronze, silver, and gold awards, those are the 3 highest awards you can earn at various levels. It's not only to complete the project, but for the project to leave a lasting impact.
Yeah.
And it was really amazing to be able to help Hannah and her team just make that impact in their own way.
Are you guys really sisters, or do you just call each other sisters? So you're actually sisters?
Both.
Awesome. Yeah, I just didn't know if like that was a term in Girl Scouts. We're all sisters, like a sorority.
We are Girl Scout sisters. We say
There you
that,
go.
but these are 2 sisters.
Blood
Yeah, we're
sisters.
actually sisters.
I love that. So that's even more like special to you guys to be able to do this together. And were you doing this like before, and then she kind of saw you and said, "Hey, I like what Big Sister's doing. This seems fun."
I think we both started around the same time.
Yeah.
I was in like a daisy troop,
Okay.
and she was in a brownie troop.
Awesome.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
I think it was.
That's really cool, though. I love that you guys can do this together. Again, if y'all are just tuning in, we're talking to the Girl Scouts. We got Shanice Harris, who's the public relations manager for the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast. Those sweet little voices that you're hearing are Julianne and Hannah, a senior Girl Scout and a cadet Girl Scout. Just the cutest things I've ever seen in my life, and I'm having such a good time. Let's go back to the Google headquarters. I heard you guys got to experience traveling to the Google headquarters in D.C. and speaking on behalf of the Girl Scouts. How amazing was that experience, and what did you learn there?
It was just amazing. I've never gotten to go
I've never
to.
been there.
Yeah, the Google headquarters. Who would have thought? And so basically we earned this awesome badge called Be Internet Awesome. And so we learned how to be safe on the internet and how to know if like an online program something is like secure and stuff, and how to make like a smart, safe passcode. So
Yes,
we
very
definitely
important.
did.
Technology is crazy and people are hacking and spamming all over the place. You really got to, that's a great thing to learn because, you know, I've got people like my mother who will let anything get through her email and I'm like, Mom, we got to teach you how to do this and I can't click on everything. Julianne, how cool is it for you with Google headquarters? What was that like for you?
It was so cool. I had a different experience there. So one of my Girl Scout friends was moderating a live panel between senators who came to celebrate. They came to celebrate the partnership between Girl Scouts and Google. That's what the event was for.
Yeah.
I'm really into government, and it was so amazing to hear the senators' journeys as Girl Scouts when they were younger and then how they use their positions in government to support today's generation of young women.
That's really cool. Did you all get to speak on behalf of the Girl Scouts at the Google headquarters?
We all had opportunities to share our voice during the event. There were breakout sessions where microphones were passed around the room, and the Google team opened up the floor for Girl Scouts to share. And I have a nice picture of Hannah sharing her thoughts.
Awesome.
She actually spoke up a couple of times, and again, that's one of the. I was sharing one of my favorite parts about this role. I was there with the Girl Scouts as well, and as often as possible, even in these high stakes scenarios, we include Girl Scouts because they are our mission truly.
Yeah.
And it's so fabulous to have firsts along with these Girl Scouts. I never thought I would be in the Google headquarters for any reason. So just as an organization, these powerful moments we have in that organizations like Google are welcoming us to the conversation, and they feel it's important and that we can be an ally in cybersecurity. I think it's just it's a powerful testimony.
Yeah, and that's a cool field to get into. I mean, if you think about it, you kind of want a job that you know is there's going to be a need for. And man, anything in tech or data or cybersecurity or IT, computers, things like that, really cool field to get into. So that's neat that you got to go check that out. Just tuning in again, everybody. I've got the Girl Scouts in the studio, and Shanice Harris is the public relations manager for the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast. We're happy to have her here and chatting with her. And our senior cadet and our senior Girl Scout and our cadet Girl Scout, Hannah and Julianne, are also in here, and they're doing a great job, by the way. They're kind of taking over this interview, Shanice, if I'm being honest.
I love it. I thought that maybe they could help make this a little easier for me this year, and they are taking it away.
I love, though, that like their mom is also here, but she's like waiting in the waiting room, and I'm like, no, you can come on in. Julianne's like, no, I'm afraid if you're in here, I'm going to look at you and make eye contact. And she's like, go. But no, she didn't say it like that. But her mom's very sweet, and she's going to be hanging out in the lobby. And I wish she would have hung out in here, but that's okay.
Southern's awesome, and her Girl Scouts are so much fun. Yes, yeah. She is a supportive volunteer. She's always here behind the scenes. She was with us at Google as well.
What's her name?
Southern.
That's your mom's name?
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
I love her name.
Shout out Southern. We love you, Southern.
We love you, Southern. Yes.
She's
fabulous volunteer. And again, volunteers like Southern are behind the scenes supporting their girls through all of this. So it's just so important. If your daughter's thinking about joining Girl Scouts, consider volunteering and supporting her and her troop as well.
Yeah. What about someone listening right now that's like, I don't know about actually being a Girl Scout, but volunteer opportunities. I've got a lot of time. I'd love to help the Girl Scouts. What would you tell someone that's looking for maybe some volunteer opportunities with you guys?
Please connect with us. We have short-term and long-term volunteer roles. Most people know about being a troop leader, but we have so many other opportunities to get involved as well.
Yeah.
There are troop helpers, or we have outdoor facilitators who lead archery or axe throwing programs.
Yeah.
We have professionals or business owners who will come do a patch earning or badge earning a workshop with us on a once or twice based scenario. There are just so many creative ways that we are getting our talented community involved. Any caring adult can be a volunteer with us. So if you're not sure where to get started, connect with us, and we'll find something for you that fits your schedule.
There you go. Shanice, I know this is going to be kind of hard for you too, but is there any stories that stand out to you that you'd like to share, whether it's just been in your role or just as a Girl Scout, that kind of make you say, you know what, this is exactly why I do it. This is why I'm a Girl Scout leader. Like any stories that just kind of stand out that say, yeah, that was why.
When I look back at my experience in the 6 years that have flown by, I touched on this a little bit before. I was a Girl Scout in this council, and by chance I got reconnected as an intern, and I just believed so much in the mission and felt that I could give my skills back as a professional. When the opportunity arose, I applied, and I just feel like I found myself in the right place at the right time. And it's just been a fabulous experience, especially right out of undergrad with ODU, Go Monarchs.
She's going to make sure we get that in there every time. I love you for that.
To learn under the leadership of so many fabulous women. I'd say 90% of our staff is women, from our CEO down to our accounting director. So being my first role, I've grown and I've learned so much. I have, as Hannah and Julianne are saying, really unique opportunities that I just don't think I would have had otherwise. There's no mistake about it that Girl Scouts is a place where you will find yourself having amazing experiences. You will make friends. You will have opportunities to raise your voice. So that's a long-winded way to say I feel that this all had just come full circle, and I'm not sure, what the next steps will be, but I think that Girl Scouts built my professional foundation. So not only did they support me in my youth, but now as an adult, Girl Scouts gave back to me once again.
I love it. Where do you want to see the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast in the next 5 or 10 years?
I'd love to see our membership continue to grow. I want more families to be involved in our program, and I want there to be troops in every school and every neighborhood. I truly believe that when a troop comes together, they can make fabulous things happen, small scale, big scale, whether you're doing a litter cleanup or leading a bronze or silver award project that impacts a lot of people.
Change is change.
Yes. I think this gives you somewhere to start. Everyone wants to know what they can do.
Yeah.
Become a Girl Scout or become a Girl Scout volunteer. You'll make a difference.
Yeah. You guys love Shanice, having her as a leader?
We love her.
She's so nice.
Tell me your favorite thing about Shanice.
Okay, my favorite thing. I was thinking about this on the way here, how amazing you are. Just how down to earth you are. Like, that's such a big skill. Like, when I'm working with people who are older than me, usually it's intimidating, and I feel like I have to kind of, like, buck up a little bit, like, act like I'm, I don't know, higher than maybe I feel like. But you're just down to earth, so I can just look at you and, like, say what I'm thinking and talk to you, and you'll talk right back to me. That's a skill that I really, really appreciate.
Your voice is cracking, and I swear
that's
if you cry,
an amazing compliment.
You cry, I'm going to cry, and then the whole room's going to start crying.
I'm sucking my lip in as she's speaking.
That gave me goosebumps. That was really sweet. Hannah, anything you want to say about
Miss Shanice is so nice. Like every like amazing fun thing we've been doing, you're always like here helping us and being so nice, and just like most adults just like kind of don't really talk or like just say like act like I'm super young and don't know anything.
Yeah.
But like
She respects
Miss
you.
Shanice is just so nice, and she's just like always talking to me and always being nice and appreciating everybody.
Well, that was just lovely, wasn't it?
That was.
Man, that was sweet, guys. That
Can
was
I
really
get that
sweet.
sound bite later?
Hey, everything's going to be on standby for you. I got it. This can be for anybody, but what advice would you give? We got a couple more minutes here. I want to make sure I can get to these last two questions. What advice would you give to younger Girl Scouts who are just starting out with cookie sales or community leadership?
For girls just selling their first boxes, I would just say just have fun, because that's the most important part of Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
And just keep on trying.
There
like
you go.
just you can do it.
I love it.
I would say if you're just starting out as a leader, the advice that's definitely been most valuable to me is to prepare thoroughly. Like, through anything in your life, just prepare. The more you do that, the more confident you'll be in yourself. And those are the two main things that will get you recognized as a good leader. Then the more you'll be asked to lead.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're ready to lead on a wider scale, you're like, hey, I could be on that radio. Like, I could do that maybe better than she's doing. Like, great,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Like, if just try emailing a Girl Scout staff member. We always need more public speakers, or maybe put your all into a few applications. I've done that, and it's been so helpful getting these volunteer roles.
Yeah.
The more you want something and the harder you work to get it, the closer you are to getting that thing.
You two are already very lovely young ladies, and you're on a path of doing really good things, and I'm really proud of you guys.
Thank you so
You're
much.
very welcome. I'm gonna finish up here, but I want to have some last minute words from everybody. Shanice, I'll finish with you, but I'm gonna ask the two girls one more time. Any just last minute words you want our listeners to know about the Girl Scouts? Just anything that you want to tell them before we go?
I just want to say Girl Scouts is for everyone. Girl Scouts, like, we're not gonna say that you can't do something. That is not something you will ever hear in Girl Scouts, no matter who you are. Like, we're not going to discriminate against you. Just come join us. We love you. Like, there's a place for you in Girl Scouts, no matter who you are or what you like doing.
Yeah.
Girl Scouts has something for everyone.
Yeah.
We love you.
You give me goosebumps. I'm not even kidding. Hannah, are you going to do the same thing? But what
Oh
any
my
last
gosh.
minute words you want them to know about?
Who
Girl
can
Scouts?
top Julianne? But
I don't know. It's a tough one, right? If
I
anyone
would
can, it's
just
her
say-
sister.
Oh, yes.
Girl Scouts is just like it's my favorite thing of the week. I love Fridays because of it. I just love Girl Scouts. It's like literally my favorite thing in the world. So if you're not a Girl Scout, be a Girl Scout.
You should have seen her point, guys. You can't see it because it's radio, but she did the point, like almost like the pistol, like join.
With conviction, yes.
With conviction. I love it. Shanice, last minute words you want anyone to know about the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast?
I think Hannah and Julianne said it best, but they're just a fabulous testimony to. There are wonderful girls all on their own, but when given the opportunity to amplify their voices, this is just a fabulous testimony to what's possible. These Girl Scouts, I would take them in front of Congress with me. I just believe so wholeheartedly in what Girl Scouts is capable of doing for you and your family and your daughter. And I hope every family thinking about joining us takes that leap, and you may find yourself in some very unique opportunities and gaining some awesome experience as well.
Yeah. Really awesome. Hannah and Julianne, say bye.
Bye.
Bye. This has been so cool.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for being here. Shanice, I appreciate you as always. What is the website if they want any more information on anything they've heard today? Let's end on that website and we'll be done there.
Thank you, Devin. And our listeners can join us at www.gsccc.org to learn more about cookies, volunteering, or anything else we talked about.